exposure incident on the South Lawn, having received the statement that the White House believes that was inappropriate, disrespectful, is there going to be a greater effort in the future to communicate a code of conduct for White House guests?
Look, so, we're going to continue to be clear on that, and that type of behavior is, as I said, unacceptable. It's not appropriate. It's disrespectful. Look, individuals in the video certainly will not be invited to future events, and this has not occurred before, right? This was not a normal thing that has happened under this administration, but we've been very clear about how we saw this particular behavior.
There's been some criticism also of the flag placement, the pride flag violating the U.S. flag code. Did anybody notice that or fail to notice that, or was it an intentional statement? Can you just explain what happened with that?
So the administration was proud, again, to display the pride flag. It was a historic event at the White House. I'm certainly not going to get into protocols from here, or I'll leave that to others. And so, we're proud of this historic event that we were able to put together. Oh, hey, sitting up front.
Yeah, found a seat.
All right,
Well, it's had my name right down.
No.
Good afternoon, Karine.
Okay, good afternoon.
Just hours ago, Senator Tuberville tweeted, quote, "Having biological males in women's sports is unsafe, unfair, and wrong." And earlier this year, 72 elite female athletes signed an open letter saying forcing female athletes to compete against biological males is not only unfair, it is discriminatory and illegal. So in the light of this administration's proposed changes to Title IX, does the White House worry about the physical safety of females directly competing against males in sports?
So look, this is a complicated issue. It is.
What would the president say to parents out there who have daughters, let's say in high school, for example, who are worried that their daughter may have to compete against a male, a person born male, and there could be directly in physical athletic competition and worry about their daughter's safety?
So look, what you're alluding to is basically saying that transgender kids are dangerous. It sounds like that's what you're saying. Well, you're saying that their safety is at risk. Yeah, but you're laying out a broad example or explanation of what could potentially happen. A broad example explanation that is dangerous. That is a dangerous thing to say. That essentially transgender kids we're talking about are dangerous, and so that's something that I have to call out, and that is irresponsible. I had just laid out how complicated this issue is. I had just laid out why it's complicated, and so anything that you have any additional questions, I refer you to the Department of Education. I'm going to move on. I know there are other people. Go ahead, Tam. Go ahead, Tam. No, I mean, you could read your question in a transcript once you get it. Go ahead, Tam.